All right, what's going on, guys? So I wanted to quickly encourage some of you guys. I'm sitting here right now in my hotel room, not any closer to home, and it seems like it's a bit hopeless. But I'm reminding myself and I'm seeing the great plan God has for my life and my future. If you look at the Bible, a lot of Israelites, a lot of different people groups, they looked at their immediate scenario. They looked around them, left and right, up and down, and they thought it was hopeless. I remember specifically with Moses and the Israelites, they were always complaining, but God had a plan for that nation. God had delivered them out of Egypt and that he would have a promised land for them. And that is what God promised the Israelites. But the Israelites, time and time again, they wallowed in their circumstance. They were so laser focused, narrow minded in what they saw right in front of them that they could not see the future and what God actually had for them. And so I'm here to tell you, a lot of people, you're looking at the US, you're looking at this nation, you're looking at what's going on, and you're thinking, man, we can't fix 2020. Man, it's hopeless. You got this 46 president right now up there. 45 is not going to be restored. You got all this different stuff happening, and you got the left and the woke and all these people progressing and doing all these different things, thinking there's no progress. But I'm here to tell you, the people that have this nation and the righteousness of God set in mind, these people that are God-fearing, that give glory and honor to God, and they stand for the Constitution. They stand for the people. They don't stand for money and for power and greed. There's a lot of good guys, and these guys are smart, they're sharp, they have power. They're doing things behind the scenes. They have ties to the good military and many different groups of people. And they're doing things slowly but surely. They're making progress. And in due time, things will be acted upon. And so stop sitting there thinking this country is hopeless. There's nothing to do anymore. Anyone that's focusing on the immediate circumstance, you're looking at your sickness, you're looking at your circumstance around you, and you think there's no hope for the future. I'm here to tell you, as much as I'm seeing my circumstance, as much as I'm reminded of the Israelite circumstance and many other stories, the same goes for this nation. There are people behind closed doors. You have to really humanize it for a second. These generals, these military guys, these civilians, whoever it is, they're sitting there and they just can't handle the evil that's going on in this world. And with their might, their power, and God backing them up, these guys are going to strike at the right time. And so even though you may not see it in the natural, you may not see it in the visible, you may not see it in the news or whatever it is, there are things going on that you have to trust. You have to really let the people take care of it. And in due time, things will come out. And so there's a reason why it couldn't have just been done right away, that things had to be restored right away. These things take time. There's a different sequence and a process. And there's other things that have already been set in motion and the public cannot know about it. There are secret things that have already been, whether it's some kind of a secret governmental order or whatever it is, there are things happening and have already happened. And the public must not know about it until later. And so things are good for this nation. God has a promise and a hope and a plan for this nation. So you have to get that through your head and realize that God is here in the midst of this nation. He loves this nation. This is a beacon of light for many other nations and for the future and for what God has for the kingdom age, for a great prosperity. I'm just going to say it, for this nation and many groups and those that especially are in tune and desire to seek him. And there's more revival coming. There's more people that are going to know the Lord. And so for this nation specifically, don't be in this downer mentality. Don't be in this hopeless mentality, because when you look at it, the good people, they're doing something. It may not look like it, but there's a rhyme and a reason. So keep your head high. Keep your head high, guys. Stop looking down and thinking it's over. There's a lot of good coming. There's restoration. There are things that God has promised. There's a lot of prophetic words that have been given, and it will be taken care of. And especially the military, especially the people that are doing good behind the scenes, they have a plan and a rhyme and a reason. And a lot of it has to follow the rule of law. A lot of it has already done have been done through the rule of law, but we just don't know the details and the intricacies behind it, guys. So just hang tight. Just hang tight. It's good. It will be good for this nation, guys. We have to get through this. It's a tough period, but a lot of people, they're growing. They're coming out of this strong. So God bless you guys. Be encouraged. Love you guys. Talk to you guys soon.